Alright, so you have your bearings in your cleaning unit on a stick or in your cup, and the next step is to pour a little bit of alcohol in them. You probably need just like 4 or 5 ounces of alcohol. That's all you need. And here I need 55 milliliters, and I don't know what that converts to ounces, but it's not a whole lot. So just pour your alcohol in your cup with your bearings or inside your cleaning unit. Crap, I poured too much. Alright. And once you've done that, you put the cap on your bottle, or I'm going to zoom out some so you can see better. Or you put the stick back on your bearing cleaning unit. And with your bottle, you should shake it up for a good minute. Just take it and shake it. For the bones bearing cleaning unit, you do the same thing. Just shake it. It works a little better though because they're on a stick and you can spin them and you get the alcohol in there better. And then for the roknron's rocket wash, the best thing ever invented, you pump your bearings at a pretty fast rate at first. Give it about a good 40 pumps or something. 30's fine, whatever. Just pump them nice and good. And then you wait for the dirt to settle to the bottom before you pump them lightly, because what that does, it gets all the dirt in the bottom of the alcohol, and then when you pump them lightly, it doesn't stir up the dirt on the bottom, so you get the last few nice cleanses without putting old dirt back in the bearings. Wonderful. But so you've shaken your bearings around in alcohol, and you can only do 2 bearings at a time with the rocket wash, so even if it's a little inconvenient, it's not that bad and cleans them a lot better. So I'm going to do some other bearings off screen, but once you've done that, you're ready for the next step. So I'll see you in a minute. Now you need to dispose of the alcohol in your container. If you have a container like this, you should cup your hand or an item or something so that there's just a little sliver left on the top so no bearings can fall out. And go in your yard, or you can do it in the trash can, whatever, and just pour the alcohol out without pouring the bearings out. If you have a bearing cleaning unit, you just pour it out. But the reason I'm not pouring this down my sink is it's been an instance, I don't know where the fire comes from. Maybe some dragons blow fireballs down their sink, or earthworms create a spark down there or something, but people have poured solvents in their sink like alcohol, and since it's flammable, somehow their pipes catch on fire and they blow up and they have to get whole new pipes and stuff. So don't pour it down your sink, guys. It's kind of rare that happens, but just don't do it. So you've gotten rid of your alcohol. You have your nice clean bearings right there. Now they have to dry. Yeah, you have 2 ways about You have 2 ways of going about this. You can just let them sit there for an hour and dry. Alcohol dries really quick, but we wait an hour just to make sure all the little crevices get dry. Or you can take your handy little blow dryer and blow dry them. Now when you're using your handy little blow dryer, you dry them till the outside of the bearing gets a little hot to touch. Flip them over. Dry them so the outside gets a little hot to touch. Then come back and repeat. And even after this, you might want to wait a couple minutes or something, but this is for the people who don't want to break up their bearing cleaning process. They dry just fine if you just wait an hour, but you don't want to just keep the heat on them constantly, because I've heard that this Teflon, or I forget the name of the material, but the bearing the bearing retainer, the ball retainer, can probably melt or something. So just be careful. Just clean them. You know, they do have alcohol in them. This is hot heat, but I've never caught anything on fire, and I've never heard of anything catching on fire. Just don't do anything stupid. So just dry your bearings out. You should be fine. One at a time, and then go back and redo it, and maybe even a third time if you think they're still wet. So just dry them as much as you want, and then you're ready for the final step. Or not the final step, but the final step in the cleaning process, not the put them back on the board. So yeah. Oh yeah. In this point, you may want to look for broken bearings. Just look at the ball retainer on the back, the side that's not got the balls, the other side, and just look for cracks or missing pieces or something. If that's there, throw the bearing out. You can replace that bearing with a bearing from another set that's nice and clean and good, or you can buy new bearings. It's up to you, but if your bearings are broken, throw them out. I skate roknron's bearings, skatetechnology.com. Swear I'm not an endorser or whatever. Like, I am an endorser. I don't work for him, but I love the product. So just keep it up. Buy good bearings. Blackbone Swiss are pretty nice too. And clean them good, and you'll be fresh. So I'm gonna blow dry the rest of my bearings, and then I'll be back when they're nice and dry. You can go eat a meal, do whatever. See ya.